Thank you so much for joining Janetta B. And today we are going to be talking about Derrick Jaxn and the counseling of Black men and making Black women always the victim. All right, so let's just get into this. I want to get my quick message out. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I do want to talk about this because I'm so sick of the media. I'm so sick of us as a community, as women, trying to cancel our Black men. Why do we want to cancel our Black men? I have sons. I'm raising up sons. I have a husband. I have a father. I have in-laws that are males, right? And what type of society are we creating that we're always making our Black men a predator when they fail, and we publicize it to the world as if they're these big criminals? And what I don't notice a lot is the women, right, in these situations. The women get played as the victim, right, while our men are played as the predators. But a lot of these women know that this man is married. He's a public figure, okay? He's well known. So it's not no secret that that man has a wife and a family. So why, as a community, instead of always bashing our men, why don't we bash the women that are putting themselves in the position to tear down family structures? Most of us as Black people come from single family homes. We understand how hard it is to have a single parent, to do all the work when your other parent is absent. And instead of us trying to work together, right, as a community, what do? We get into situations or put ourselves into situations to where we are tearing each other down. Now, what I want to say is this. Look, Black women, we don't have any love for each other. We so quick to sleep with each other's men. We so quick to bash each other, to talk about each other, to downgrade each other. And then we try to make it seem like our men are these dogs. How can a man be a dog if a woman does not open her legs? A lot of the problems that we face in our community are not just our men. It's us as women, right? We allow the man to do what he's done. A man cannot be a hoe unless the woman allows him to be a hoe. It takes a woman to allow a man to be a hoe. If the man is a hoe, it is because we as women have allowed him to gain that name, because we've allowed him to use us in whatever hoism situations that he's in, right? So a man cannot be a player. He can't be a pimp. He can't be none of that stuff unless we play a part in that. And if we want better men in our community, if we want better marriages and better relationships in our community, then as women, we need to demand that within ourselves. Because a lot of the situation is us women are what you call HOEs. And let's just be real about it. I see so many situations where a woman will lay down with a man knowing he has a wife, knowing he has a girlfriend. And you know what her mindset is? Well, that ain't my friend, or I don't know her. But at the end of the day, what do you think that man is going to do to you when you get him? Or if you do get him, right? He's going to do you the same way, and he might even do you worse. You're going to have to deal with the same stuff, because you got to think about it. The karma and what you put out is what you're going to get back in life. I don't care who you are. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. Why do you want to destroy another woman's household? Why do you want to take the father out of his kid's life because of your own selfish gain? Like, let's really analyze that. Why do we as Black women think it's okay to tear down each other's homes? No, it starts with us. If we want better Black men, if we want better men in our community, then we as women need to start being better. We need to start putting up stipulations. We need to start setting the groundwork. A man cannot be a hoe unless he's met a woman that's a hoe. A man cannot be a pimp unless he found a woman that's allowing her, allowing him, to pimp her. So it's always two. All this pointing the finger about black men this, black man that, black man this. Women, you is not the victim. You is a predator too. Right? You are a predator too. You need to take full responsibility for your actions. I don't understand how you go sleep with a married man, and then when you don't get what you want out of the situation, or the situation is not going your way, you come on and you publicize your relationship. That a relationship that you knew probably wasn't going to end up in your favor anyway, because you knew the man was married. The problem is we just don't have no respect for each other. We don't have respect for each other's relationships. Sisters, we don't have respect for each other. We so in competition with each other. It's in our music. We think if we got to be better than the next chick, we got to look better than the next chick. We is so in competition with each other. Instead of trying to work with each other, build our communities and build our men up and put stipulations down, so that they cannot continue to be the men that they are, because it's a woman who makes a man, right? If our men are out here being predators and they're being these ungood ass men that we like to talk about, where are the women that raised them? And what women are they running into that's allowing them to be these no good men? It starts with us, right? They cannot be what they are without a woman accepting them that way or allowing them to become that way. They need us, right? And if we want better black men, we got to be better black women. Stop bashing black men, trying to do this gender divide situation as if our black men ain't nothing, because that's not true. A lot of us ain't nothing. A lot of us need to work on ourselves. A lot of us need to learn how to respect ourselves. A lot of us need to learn how to respect each other. Black women, we have to learn how to respect each other, right? Once I understand, when you're young, sometimes we make those decisions. We do stupid stuff because we don't know better. But when you get at a certain age and this is something that you continuously do, shame on you. Shame on you. Like, if we want to be a better community, and if we want change, and we want a stronger community, then we need to really change ourselves and the things that we are used to doing. Breaking up homes, like we seen our grandparents, we seen our mother struggle. How did that make you feel when your father wasn't in your house? And he may have been taken by another woman. How did that make you feel growing up, knowing that your dad was taken by another woman and your father was gone? Right? You lost out. You lost out on a stronger relationship that you could have had with another parent because of another individual decided to take your dad. And it's because we don't have respect for each other. We have to learn as women. I can't just say, I don't care about her, that ain't my friend, and then I take your man, and then you know what's gonna happen? Some woman is gonna feel the same way about you. They ain't gonna have no respect for you. Oh, you better, huh? Oh, you fine. Oh, you got what it takes to keep that man. No. Our men subconsciously have been oversexualized, okay? Where he feels like he has to have a lot of women, right? That's just something that, as a community, men feel like they have to have more than one woman. As women, sometimes we make an exception thinking it's okay because that's what we seen our fathers do. And I'm going to do another video about that. Thinking that it's okay to take another woman's man, because that's the same situation that happened with your father. Like, when we going to break the cycle? When are we going to change what's going on in our community? The change starts with us. Whatever we want, whatever we need to do different, it starts with us. And the first thing we need to do, black men and black women, is start respecting each other. Respect each other's relationships. Respect each other's family structures, right? Stop trying to go in there and break up people's families. Some of you women is planted. Some of you women go out there and that's what you love to do. You love to be somebody's side chick. You love to break up family homes. And that's a demon that you got to deal with. But as far as you coming out here trying to counsel black men, make black men look like they the worst thing ever walked the earth because they cheated and they failed because you allowed them to cheat. You were the one who allowed them to cheat. Both of you guys played a part in it. He's not the only one to blame. You are just as big as a problem in this community as he is. All right. So my message for today is don't stop trying to counsel our black men. Black women, we need to get our stuff together too. We need to learn how to love each other too. We need to learn how to work with each other too. And we need to learn how to respect each other's relationships, respect each other's family structure, period. All right. That was my message for today. Thank you so much for joining Janetta B. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and share this video, and you have a blessed day.